Alright, so I was messing around and I didn't realize that I was about to make a video. Also, look at this shirt. I haven't made a video on this yet, but it looks cool. But I was gonna try something new, and I got this wax paper and I cut out a little demon smiley face. And I should have recorded the part where I was cutting it out, but it's whatever. But I'm about to put this on a black shirt and iron it on, and I guess we'll bleach it and hopefully it looks cool. I've never tried anything like this before, but if it works out, I'll definitely do another video and like record the part where I'm cutting it all out and stuff like that, so y'all can have a better understanding of it. Like I said though, this is my first attempt, so it's not gonna be that great probably, but we're gonna hope for the best. And to start off, I'm just gonna kind of get this flat. There's a bunch of dog hair on here. I need a lint roller, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now, to be honest. I'm probably just gonna plug this in real quick, let it warm up, and then I'll put the stencil on there. I'm probably gonna need something like to put inside of the shirt, so probably just gonna cut out a piece of this and then stick it inside. Alright, so I just cut this out and I'm just gonna put it inside. Hopefully I can squeeze this in there. Alright. It's covering a good area of it. It's not perfect, but I'll probably put it right here. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Try to line it up nice. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'm try to make it look decent. Alright, I'm gonna get a better angle on this. So like I said, this is my first time, so don't take everything I say to heart, because I might be wrong. But all the videos I was watching, they just kind of heated it up and then put it on here. I mean, it looks like it's working. Just gonna go over it a couple times, make sure it's all the way on there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous doing this. I'm gonna go over it one more time just to make sure it's on there nice and good. And ow! It's super hot, watch out. Alright, I'm gonna unplug this and then I'm gonna put some bleach in my spray bottle and we'll check this thing out. And I'm just gonna do half and half bleach in this. I already have some mixed up in my squirt bottle, so I'm just gonna pour it in here and then we'll get to spraying this thing. I'm running kind of low on the bleach, so hopefully this works. I'm also gonna keep my paper towel on standby so I can wipe off the stencil so it don't bleed through. But like I said, this is my first time, so I guess we're gonna start. I'm gonna just mist it a couple times. I forgot there was a little water in there, so I'm just gonna go around it. Make sure it's not too damp. I'm not really too worried about this because I'm probably gonna do a design around it after anyways, but I'm just gonna keep this kind of dry. I think I wet it too much, but we ain't gotta talk about that. Hopefully this works out. I don't know, but it's already changing pretty good, so I'm just gonna let it sit for a minute before I do anything else to it, and hopefully this thing looks cool. Like I said, I have no idea, but so far so good. I think it's kind of like a square, but whatever. I'm gonna go around it and fix it up, but so far it looks pretty cool to me, at least. I'm just gonna let it sit for a few more minutes just to make sure all of this gets a little lighter and stuff, but overall I think it's gonna work out. We'll see whenever we peel it off, but hopefully everything's cool. I'm gonna spray it one more time over this eye just to make sure, and I'm gonna soak up all that extra bleach. You should also probably do this outside, but my neighbors think I'm crazy already, so whatever. I'm gonna give it just a couple more minutes and then we'll peel this off and then we'll check it out. Alright, it's been sitting on there for a minute, so I guess I'm gonna peel this off. Try not to peel the shirt. And so far so good. Oh yeah, that looks dope. Just gonna put it in here, run it under some cold water. I'm surprised how good this actually turned out, to be honest. But I'm just gonna rinse it out real quick, and then I'll do a peroxide soak, and then we'll probably go back over it, and I might add some colors to it. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll figure it out. For this peroxide mix, I do like 1 part peroxide, well, to 10 parts water. I just kind of wing it. I think that's good. Then I mix it up. And now I'm just gonna let the shirt soak in there for at least like 30 minutes. And then we'll probably put it in the washer, spin it out, and then go back and add some little details to the back and stuff. Just so it's not just plain. You feel me? But so far so good on this. This honestly turned out super dope, but I don't like how square it is, so I'm gonna go back and add some textures and other things, and hopefully I don't mess it up, but we'll see. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab it in the middle like that. It ain't gotta be perfect, but try to line it up a little bit. Then what I'm gonna do is go around it like this. And I'm gonna try to get some sinew and just go right there. I'm just gonna wrap it up a few times. Hopefully we can make this thing look cool. Then I'm gonna cut this little piece. I'm gonna change the battery real quick, it's dying. Sorry about that. Now I'm just gonna keep going. Make a line right here. Pull it. And then I'll do one more, like right here. Pull that. I'm gonna cut it. And then I'm gonna do some like random stuff. Pull all the slack, roll it up, and then pull that tight. Pull that one. Damn, I hate when that happens. I broke it. Oops. I'll do another one right here. This one's just random. There isn't really a plan. Cut that. Flip it over to this side, kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna cut this one right here, and for this, I'm gonna kind of separate it out. Then I'm gonna grab a big chunk of it, and I'm just gonna start adding some geodes. It's all randomly. Ah, my hand's stuck. Cut off this little extra piece. I'll probably go back a little bit. Then I'll pull it up. I'm gonna fold that over, wrap it up, pull. I'm trying to speed through it. But you can take your time and put as many as you want. I'm just super impatient. Cut that, and then we'll do one more with this leftover piece right here. Gonna wrap it up a couple times, get it nice and thick, get my slack out, and then pull. And then we'll do the same thing right here. Just wrap it up, pull it. I'm gonna cut this little extra piece, do a couple more, pull that, and then up this top, do it like that, pull it, and I'm gonna add one little piece to the end, and then I guess that's it. I'm gonna grab a couple rubber bands just to hold the top piece up, just so I don't get it in the mix at all. Nothing too crazy, just kind of getting it out the way. Something like that. And I guess we'll dye this thing up. Hopefully this piece stays up like that, but for the rest of this, I'm just gonna hit on that line right here. We'll go around to the back side and do the same thing. And then I'm just gonna soak this down. Just make sure you get nice coverage on most of it. You can also lift it up and get the bottom, but I'm not really too worried about that. I'm just gonna lift it up like this. Just kind of squeeze under there. But for the most part, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And I'm just gonna let this sit for like 5 to 10 minutes and we'll see what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit it one more time just to add some texture. Not really gonna hit it a whole lot, just going over it just a little bit. And there we go. I'm gonna leave it for another 5 minutes and then we'll wash this thing out. Alright, so this is looking pretty light, so I think I'm about to wash it out and hopefully this thing looks cool. Like I said, not really sure, but I have a good feeling. Alright, I guess it's time to wash this thing out. See what we got. I'm just gonna rinse off all the bleach before I start unraveling it real quick. Unraveling this a little bit. Stuck in my hand. Got a little bit more. Oh, I forgot, this one broke. This one's gonna be tough to get off, but hold on. Might have to fix it real quick. Alright, that took a long time, but I think I got it off. Oh no. I gotta do it again. Oh, finally. Sorry, I just cut that part out just because whenever the sinew breaks, dude, it's terrible trying to get that off. But we're almost done. We only got a couple more little geodes to go, and then take a look at this thing, and hopefully it looks cool. First time experimenting with this stencil stuff, but from the looks of it, I think it'll be alright. Alright, I think I got one more geode right here, and then got the main little fold, and we're done. Oh, so close. I love making shirts, but I honestly hate untying shirts. It's my least favorite part besides waiting. Yeah, they're definitely two whole different colors, but I'm sure, well, let me straighten this out a little bit. I'm sure once I put some dye on there, it won't be that bad. But overall, I think this looks pretty cool, to be honest. I'm gonna neutralize it in some peroxide again, and then I'll probably let it sit in some soda ash, and then we'll probably dye it. One thing I do know is next time I'm gonna definitely let it sit a little bit longer on the stencil, just because the geodes are way lighter than the rest, but this is my first time, so I didn't know. I was kind of sketched out the whole time on edge, but I think it'll work out. Alright, so here it is after. It looks pretty dope, but I'm definitely gonna let it sit in the soda ash, and then we'll add some red to it, and I feel like that'll make it pop with like the evil vibe and like the flames and stuff. But I'll let it sit in the soda ash, and then I guess we'll dye this thing. Alright, so I already soaked it in soda ash and spun it out in the washer, but this lightened up a little bit, so I think I'm gonna try to get this like all red, and then I'll do like red, yellow, and orange on the outside, but I want to do like mainly red on the middle, so we'll see how we can do this thing. I'm probably just gonna scrunch it all up, just not too thick, just so it can go through all the way. I'm gonna leave the face out a little bit, just so I can like go around and dye this all red, but I'm gonna just scrunch up the rest of it, and hopefully this works out. So far it's worked, so I'm gonna definitely do another video, and then next time I'll like actually do like the stencil process of me cutting it out and drawing it up, but we'll see. Alright, probably put one more right here, and then I guess we'll dye this thing. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the little bit of yellow I have. Shake that up. And I'm actually gonna flip this over first, kind of like this. And I'm just gonna hit it randomly. I'm not gonna use too much just because I don't have a lot, but something like that. And then I'm gonna go over it with the orange. Just kind of randomly hit it. I think I'm getting clogged. Alright. And then this is all the red I have mixed up, so I'm not going to use like too much. Just pick some of them open areas. And yeah, I'm going to just save the rest because I'm sure it will bleed through anyways. But I'll flip it over. And just to get it out the way, I'm just going to do this face. Are you okay, Will? Goddamn. Slow down. She has to drink water like there's never gonna be any more. I'm just gonna hit the main outline as much as I can. I think I got most of it. Then I'm gonna go around it just so there's a good red going on. Alright. And now I'm gonna use the rest of this yellow. Sorry. That's all she wrote for that one. Then I'll use the orange. Just kind of go over it. Turn this around. Just a couple little spots. And then I'm gonna go over it again and just hit it with some red. Double check I got all of this. I think I got all the face. Yep. Pretty much done. I'm just gonna hit it a couple more spots. But overall, I think this one's gonna be dope. And I'm actually gonna wrap this one up in a bag. I usually don't put them in bags. I usually just put the top on, but I wanna make some more shirts today, so I gotta make some room. This one got a hole in it, so I'm gonna double it up. And then I'm just gonna kind of tie it up, and then we'll wait tomorrow. Alright. About to open up this shirt. Got a new one. Finally got this thing out of the washer and dryer. I wish I would have got more red around there, but I guess it kind of looks cool. It looks like it's splattered on there, but I really love the bottom part of this. Overall, I think this one turned out pretty good. I could have fixed up a few little things on there, but overall, it looks pretty dope. I'm gonna flip it over and we'll take a look at the back side real quick. Here's the back side of it. I really love this. It looks super dope. I wish my camera would pick up like the darker colors. Well, when I put my hand right here, it gets darker. But then I take it away and it gets all light. Whatever. But overall, I think this is pretty dope. I'll get a closer view. Right here. Focus. Please focus. There we go. That kind of looks like a little girl. I don't know if y'all see that, but kind of does. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I think this was a success for the first stencil. These studio lights are hot and I got your boy sweating over here. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully y'all learned something. If you want to help me out, like the video so it helps out the If y'all want to help me out, like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for the future videos. Sometimes YouTube don't notify people. But hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And that's all I really gotta say, so I'll see y'all later.